Koha Kai is devoted to changing society's attitude to disability. By teaching the joy of giving and the satisfaction of appreciation, we've created a pathway to employment, empowering people and providing them with an opportunity to learn skills which are transferable into their own lives or work. In this way, we will enable those changes in our society. 200 years ago, changeling babies were abandoned in open spaces for the fairies to take back because they clearly weren't human. 150 years ago, if they were lucky, disabled family members were hidden away in attics or basements, out of sight and out of mind. 100 years ago, we had lunatic asylums like Seacliff and Dunedin, where my grandmother, suffering from postnatal depression, was isolated from and by her family till she took her life in 1945. 50 years ago, our disabled citizens were housed in secure residential facilities like Cherry Farm. Now, they're independent in the community. With support, they're expected to integrate themselves into a community who has no idea what to do with them. Our goal is integration, but under the current system, this is unlikely to happen. Day bases and sheltered workshops bring disabled people together, but whether working together or playing together, their social interactions are with other disabled people and facilitated by staff who are paid to support them. They cannot grow or develop while this format continues. Integration of disabled people for the past few years has been about contriving social opportunities where they really don't exist. Come with me, let me introduce you to these people who do all the things that you want to do. But I'm not staying because this is about your integration, not mine. Now that you're settled, have a great time with your new friends, except that they don't. When social activities include the unsupported attention of a person who lacks social skills, make no mistake, it spoils your fun. Hey, I didn't sign up to be a babysitter, I have nothing in common with this person, and I have better things to do with my time. 90% of contrived introductions are end in rejection and intensified isolation for disabled people. Created to answer the need of disabled people living in poverty who lack the skill to change their circumstances, Koha Kai began as a recreation activity, meaning gifted food. The purpose was to improve the diet and well-being of people I worked with during 5 years working in the disability sector. In doing so, they learned about helping each other as well. As the health and skills of participants improved, so the possibilities for development of the concept also grew. We needed to find a way to bring the community to us with their full permission and knowledge that our basis is in the disability sector. The best way to do that was through offering relief from the community using the skills that we continue to develop. Koha Kai is about the exchange of energy, a gift that's given and received. We approached a school in a high needs community area, offered them the opportunity to utilise our skills in making fresh, healthy, affordable, home-cooked meals for their children. In return, we asked for the use of their kitchen to cook our meals and the meals that we cooked to support others in the community. By placing people in an environment where they are readily accepted, where others see the person and not the disability, by making our priority the service that we offer to the community, by combining all these things and underpinning them with mainstream employment expectations. In this way, we are redefining disability within our community. Koha Kai accepts the fact that everybody is different. What we offer is a logo that's regarded with respect by the wider community. We have an expectation and code of behaviour that allows flexibility to cope with disability. It supports people to strive to achieve greater than their expectations for themselves. What we ask for is their best effort. People currently working for Koha Kai are all volunteers. They believe in what they're doing and what we're already achieving. But satisfaction and pride will not sustain us for long. What we need is the support of the community that we're working within to grow this project, to give more disabled people the opportunity to join our team and take advantage of what we have to offer. To the best of our knowledge, there are no other projects like this in New Zealand. Koha Kai from Invercargill is leading the way in truly integrating disabled people into the wider community, providing a service that's valued by everyone and acknowledged as being driven by the disabled community. It's time for a change, and it's our vision that will lead the way. Koha Kai has a broad view for the development of our program, and to minimise our expenses, we've extended our services to include the establishment of gardens throughout the schools and the community, offering a different opportunity to those trainees for whom kitchens hold no appeal. Our focus is about improving the transferable skills of all our participants. Koha Kai has created a level of urgent want, where the wider community are coming to us, wanting to join our group instead of the other way round. This is the way forward for our disabled. By creating that point at which others seek to join us because they can see real value in what we're offering. We have something they haven't been able to do for themselves. Already we're receiving inquiries from around New Zealand requesting our services in other centres. But first we need to ensure sensible and sustainable growth in our own area. To do this we need funding, both locally and from the Crown. In its own right, Koha Kai is not sustainable. It's driven by people with vision and passion, but it needs the support of our wider community and innovators offering a platform to get this message out. People who work for Koha Kai blossom. They're confident and assured. Their confidence comes from those people who have demonstrated their appreciation for the work that we do. They've experienced the joy of giving, and in learning this, they've gained the appreciation of receiving. They have potential to become fully functioning and effective employees if they just get a chance. Disability comes in many forms, intellectual, physical and emotional as well. In 1945, my grandmother took her life because society couldn't cope with her emotional trauma. We've come a long way since then, but we still have much further to go. Disability is a fact, but it should not be a reason to isolate people. Our goal is to establish a commercial enterprise where we can channel our trainees, a cafe where we can showcase their skills and provide paid employment, a place where we can support them to gain New Zealand accreditation in hospitality skills, a place where other employers can source experienced staff, and a place where we can continue to support our community. Koha Kai is developing in a way that can be replicated. Our standard operating procedures will enable it to be extended to any centre who shares our mission. Koha Kai is leading the way in changing society's attitude to disability, and this innovation has been created here in Invercargill.